All right, guys, we are heading into Walmart to see if they have the new Ozark Grail, the Big Gem HT everybody's been talking about. I went yesterday to my other Walmart and they didn't have it. However, I did find some cool knives on sale, and I'll show you those later. But we're gonna go check it out. Let's see. That's what they got.
Very good. Are you, I assume you're both associates? No. You're customers or members? All right. Very good. Well, thank you all so much for calling up, playing our game today. What's on your list? What's on your grocery list today? All right. Taking care of the fur babies. I like that. Very good. Well, thanks so much for shopping with us.
They have quite a bit here. We actually are up to 2 displays, which is an awesome deal. Let's see if we can get across here, across the front. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get some help here. They have it, so we'll see if I can find somebody with sporting goods. All right, guys, we hit the jackpot. Let's go home and check it out, see what we got. I'm just gonna get it right into it, guys. I went yesterday to Walmart, and you know you gotta go to Walmart for all kinds of other things, which is why I went. And while I was there, I swung through the sporting goods to see if they had the new Ozark Grail that everybody's been talking about. I think they're starting to already escalate and get a little hot as far as the desirability. So I wanted to check one of these out for myself, and that Walmart did not have one. But what they did have, they had this Buck Highline, and this, of course, you can see this box is smashed. And when I got up front, I'd wanted one of these that was marked down to $23. I think they're regular around 38, 39 bucks. They're on, because I just looked on the Walmart site, and so. But for whatever reason, at my Walmart, they had this thing marked down, and so I got it. It's assisted opening. It is D2 steel. It is a 0263. I love that blade. Very, very cool detail right there. Just a really sharp looking knife. G10 scales, pocket clip. Lanyard hole, orange back spacer, cool jimping, really thick blade. Of course, it has that nice saber that Buck's known for, so it kind of concaves in. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments there, but yeah, it's just nice concave action there, but easy to keep sharpened. But cool knife. And when I got up front, and of course it is a frame lock knife, and there you go. But when I got up front, this was marked down to $13.50. And that said, I went back, and in this box is another one. So they had one, I got the display model and the one they had, and so I got both of those knives. And I'm just not going to even open this one. I did open and look at it, but it's the same thing. It'd just be redundant. So they had this for $9, and I wanted one of these. I saw Tim's School of Fish share one of these. This is just going to be a truck knife, which I don't own a truck, but it'll be my SUV knife. Just stick it in the door. Orange liners, G10. Who knows? I might even throw this in with a giveaway, but cool little pocket, little sheath there, plastic sheath with a belt clip. But I'm going to open this up and check this out at a later time. But this was $9. And then today, after church, I decided to swing by our local Walmart here. And the other night, these were marked down to $4. And they only had the display. And if you're a Walmart, like our Walmart, we don't have a designated person in the sporting goods. So the young lady would not sell me the display model, nor could she find the other ones, but she just wasn't from that department. anyway, today I went and they still had one of these in the display. And I got the one in the packaging actually for $4. So I thought that was a great deal. The original Ozark Grail, which this is the second generation one with the reversible pocket clip. And of course, it's a much brighter orange than the first one was. I've got two of the first ones. One of them I got from Cheesy Moon. Patrick at Cheesy Moon Workshop gifted me that at the Ellaville Knife Show. But the reason we are here is this knife here, and this is the new Ozark Grail. It says 182. This is 14C 28N blade, 4¼ inch aluminum handle. It's a slide lock and it's got a belt clip on it. And let me open this. Doing the honors today is my Cobra Tech hidden release trapper. I showed that this morning. And very, very cool knife. A few people ask about these, and I got this one at my local gun shop, and at the time I think I got it pretty cheap, pretty reasonable. I think it was like $49. And somebody asked me, how'd you get that cheap? I don't know, they just had them that cheap. And it's the white bone, so it's the D2 steel, and this is the cheapest option in this knife. So, but I don't care. I'm gonna do a video soon where I dye the handles on one of these, so we'll stay tuned for that. But here we go. Without further ado, here's this Ozark Grail. Nice packaging. Honestly, it could come in this packaging and I would not care. It is a axis lock. There we go, right out. I didn't fling it out because I got a camera between me, but let's see. Oh yeah, that's easy. Very, very cool knife. There's your blade steel again. 14C 28N. This is a Tonto blade. I love this. Though I thought this was brown, this actually looks more bronze in person. So I think that's even cooler. When I saw HT show this knife, I thought that it was brown as well as Big Jim on screen. But in person, this looks more like a bronze. Again, real easy action right out the box. It is a flipper. I saw them flip it that way too. If y'all forgive me, my thumbs don't quite work that way. Of course, that axis lock is a lock. I'll get that down where I can flip it out from the stud, but you can also just, you know, do the axis lock. Forgive me, I'm sweating out here in my shed. There's the pocket clip. This knife is very light. It has aluminum scales. I think Stan commented on that. Stan talked about how light, and I would think I've got a Kershaw that forgive me, that's some leather dye there, guys. I've got a Kershaw that has aluminum scales like this, but it's a very heavy knife. And it actually I don't know, ergonomically it's really slick, and it's not great in my hand, but I'm trying to I'm actually going to do something where I texture the sides. Hopefully I'll get to do that soon. But this one has, I'm sweaty right now from being in my shed, but this thing's got some grip, and it's like the more wet your hands are, the more grippy it is. It doesn't feel like it's going to flip out of my hand at all. But great knife. First impression, I'm impressed. But check it out, $19 at the Wall Market, and it's got some jimping on the back there. I'm glad to get one. I'm in the club now. I'm gonna put me a little short lanyard on the back of these. Again, this Highline, this was it's one that I've wanted, but I wasn't going to pay $38, $39 for it. And again, 23 sounded good to me, but right now, and it may be at your Walmart, it's $13.50 at the register. So I thought that was a great deal. You guys have a happy and blessed Sunday. Get out there, do something, and wherever you go, whatever you do, carry a good knife. This is Stephen Jeffrey saying thank you and God bless, and I hope you enjoyed this Sunday Funday.